What's up, guys? Brian Mara here, day 66 on my 90-day journey, and just checking in here from the mountains of northern Italy, as always. Well, at least the rest of the summer. So, what can I tell you? We're actually here. We're with we met with the wedding planners and pretty much ran around all day organizing stuff for the wedding, which is coming up on July 20th, which is the whole reason I started this 90-day journey. And right now we're meeting with the florist. And yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock at night here, but it's a friend of the family, so this is kind of the only time he can meet with us, which is pretty cool. I mean, behind us right there, you get to see, that's a floral shop, okay? That's the florist. And then back there, now if you can see, they're all like the greenhouses, which are pretty cool. And then of course you got your mountains in the back. So it's pretty scenic to say the least, right? But I was thinking, what could I talk about today? Because I always like to come up with a different topic, something I'm doing on this journey. Maybe, hopefully, something that either you could shed some light on for me, or I could share with you what I'm learning. And, actually, I got a bunch of people popping on. What's up, guys? Hey, Robbie Bart, how are you? I haven't talked to you forever. Denise, Steven, Tidwell, Dave, Collins. What else we got here? Crazy jealous right now. Dude, you got an open invitation, man. Come on. It's a flight away, like I'm saying. It's not a big deal. Isn't that great? Look at it. It's like something out of a freaking painting, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. It's a little overcast or something, but you can still see the mountains in the back, which is really awesome. But anyway, I do have a point. I do have something I want. Hey, Heidi. So the importance of water. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I was never really a big drinker of water. I mean, I would have a lot of coffee and you know, different things like that, but I just never really, iced tea, but I just never really cared for water. And I know this may sound really weird, but I don't like water. Like, I don't just desire to pour water in a glass and drink it. To me, it's like, ah, you know what I mean? So learning about, you know, being healthy and your body's, whatever it is, 70, 80% water, right? Your brain, your joints, if you have joint problems, if you drink more water, of course, it's going to help that. It's going to actually help with your hormonal balance, or imbalances, I should say. Water is critical. And I never really drank much water, but since I started this program, I committed to drink a minimum of 3, but preferably 4 quarts of water a day. So 3 quarts is 96 ounces. And of course, 4 quarts is a gallon, 128 ounces. And I've been doing that. In the beginning, it was hard. I mean, I really had to force it down, and chug it. And, you know, a little revelation, it's amazing how hard it is for me to drink a pint of water, but I could drink 6 pints of beer like it's, you know, in 30 minutes or whatever, right? You're faster. So kind of weird how that works. But what I like to do is I like to flavor my water. So now with this new keto product, the drink I'm taking, I put some of that in there. And you only take 1 scoop a day. So I'll put like a quarter of a scoop, and I'll put that in with a quart of water, and I'll do that 4 times. I get my scoop in, I get my gallon in, and I'm good. But the point and what I'm getting to here is this. I didn't do that yesterday. We were running around, I was on the road a lot, and I only had 2 liters, which is about a quart here in Italy, of water. So I had about half the water I normally have. And guys, last night I was sick. I was physically not feeling good. My stomach was actually bloated by drinking less water, and I had a terrible, terrible pounding headache. I don't know if you guys ever got this, but there's a vein right over above my temple. You could visibly see it sticking out like freaking Frankenstein, and it was pulsing. It had a heartbeat. It was like, boop, 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 boop. You guys ever get that? And it wasn't until I woke up this morning that I realized, man, I was dehydrated, right? And I woke up even more dehydrated with a headache, and as soon as I started pounding some water, you know, I started feeling better within about an hour. But I was completely dehydrated, which really sucked. But it's just one of those things, and I guess my body got used to drinking that amount of water. Also, when you're eating a low-carb diet, or if you guys are on a keto diet, because you're not eating as many carbohydrates as you used to, you know, carbohydrates do hold on to water. So every molecule of a carbohydrate holds 4 molecules of water, which is why when you initially stop eating carbs, or you reduce the amount of carbs that you're eating, right, especially starchy carbs, guys, like your bread, your pasta, your rice, your potatoes, you'll drop mad weight in the first week, and most of it's water. But I always tell people, well, there's nothing wrong with that, because getting rid of a lot of that excess bloat, your face looks thinner, your rings on your hands feel better, your clothes fit better. So there's really nothing wrong with that, right? But anyway, I guess I just wanted to say the importance of water, because I think that most people I know, you know, when I tell people I drink a gallon of water a day, they're like, oh, I could never do that. I'm like, yeah, guess what? 66 days ago, I was right there with you, man. But it's amazing how your body adapts. And now I'm at the point where if I don't drink the water my body's used to, I feel like shit. So I kind of put myself in a corner there, which is not a bad thing, right? That's a good thing. So anyway, what's up, Brenda? How you guys doing? Thea? Is that there? Thea? I don't know how to say that. Cowie? Lacey? Tina? Judy? What's up, guys? So you want to see this? This flower shop is beautiful, man. Let's go inside and take a look. It's closed. There's nobody here. We're just going through the wedding stuff. Can I flip the camera? Yes, I can. Check this out. just show you something a little bit different instead of my mug. All kinds of stuff you could buy, potted plants, flowers. It's really cool, guys. Say hello to Facebook Live. Say hello. Ciao. Hello. Questa Mattia. This is Mattia the florist. Mattia Fiorista. Okay. We won't bother them. They're doing business. They're getting ready. They're getting the flowers ready for the wedding coming up. So anyway, you know what I like about this town in general? And if you want to talk construction, of course, you guys know my background is real estate agent, investor, course creator, guru, whatever you want to call it. The construction here and how they build their houses blows my mind. Like literally, this place here, it's solid stone, it's concrete, it's wood. You know what I mean? It's solid, man. I mean, you could run a truck into this thing and it wouldn't fall down. They don't even know what sheetrock is, like drywall, like we use, like it's going out of style. But everything's that way. Everything's that way. It's just, I guess it's how we used to build years ago. And then, we figured out faster and cheaper ways how to build houses. But the quality of our housing really sucks. And it's not until you come to a place like this. And I know it's not the only place in the world that uses quality ingredients and, builds from back in the day. But it's cool because if you research the history of it, the stones that they use, and you could probably see it, like there's literally stones. I don't know if you can see it here, like by the doorway, there's like stones around the wall. It's getting a little dark. But the stones come from, those mountains. The wood, all that natural wood that you see, they come from these forests. So everything is they're very self-sufficient people. And so even when it comes to the food supply, and you talk about the cows, whether you have your dairy cows, you have your cows for meat, people get fresh eggs. Sure, they sell them in the food store as well, don't get me wrong. But when you live here and you know people, you know that you can go right down the street every day and get some fresh eggs for breakfast. And they just came out of the chicken or the hen, whatever you call it. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's just a different way to live, man. It's so cool. And like I always say, you always have the modern, amenities of life in the sense of it's a very modern town. I mean, I got 4G service sending you guys doing this Facebook Live, which is pretty cool. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and I just found out, I think I mentioned it yesterday, very excited. This town is extremely excited. The Winter Olympics in 2026, which is in 7 years, is coming here. So it's going to do a lot as far as this town for tourism. They're building a new high-speed train that comes direct from Milan to this town. So if you guys ever want to visit Italy, you want to come see the Olympics in 2026, this is the place to be. And sure as hell I'll be here. I'll probably have moved here full-time by then. I'll probably make this my permanent residence. Another couple years till my older boys get out of high school, go off to college. I'm trying to convince them to go to the University of Milan. That would be awesome. But if not, they're going to go off and live their own life. And I'm going to spend the majority of my time here instead of spending the majority of my time in America and coming here. I'm just going to flip-flop that. So that's the plan. That's the goal, right? Anyway, so what else can I tell you? I guess that's it, guys. Who else? You guys don't work? What is it? It's 10 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock for you guys. You should all be working. Anyway, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to check in. Today's day 66, going strong. I have 24 days left until this wedding. And I'm sticking to the program. I've decided I'm going to do another 24-hour fast tomorrow. I just want to cleanse. I really enjoy it. Some people go crazy. They do 48, 72 hours. I'm not quite ready for that yet. But to do a 24-hour fast, just to not eat from dinner tonight until dinner tomorrow night, it's not a big deal. I'm actually getting used to it. And I find that it gives me this renewed sense of energy and just mental clarity. And I really, really like it. Not to mention it gives your whole digestive system a break. And it's extremely healthy for you. So if you've never done an extended fast, like a 24-hour one, give it a shot. It's really not as hard as you think, especially if you're drinking a lot of water. And sparkling water helps because of the bubbles, right? Fills you up a little bit. But I don't know. It's a cool thing. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. So that's it, guys. Check it in. Ending day 66. You guys have a great night. As always, God bless you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.